Hello. I'm going to do things a little different today. My name is Joseph. And if you're here, you're with me dreaming reality with God. And it is March 3rd, 2021. It is a Thursday here in California. And it's 2:21 p.m. Okay, so I said I was going to do things a little different. Usually I'm not up here talking yet, and I have my thoughts up on the screen. I will go ahead and remove that. I will remind everybody that it's a good time to wake up, stand up, and speak up. Can't say that enough. Let me put my flag up. I am an American citizen, and my country is in duress. And that's what you do. You put your flag upside down. I'm not demeaning the flag or anything like that. I believe in what that flag represents. Even though you're not supposed to in this current state of affairs. Put my UFO up there on the screen to remind me to mention a thought or two on the subject. With that, I'd like to say, before I go on, that someone, anyone, could find one day the power, or rather an answer, the answer, but it doesn't matter. Why? So many act on pure hate of another. They thrive on it. They need it, and could not be farther from no less than their stance against you. Me, all is one. Alone. It's kind of funny. And time is an illusion. No such thing. No beginning or end. Everything recycles again and again, over and over. There is nothing new under the sun. Only endless perspective. Yeah. Ooh, not ready for that yet. That's for the UFOs. I was gonna pull up something on, not UFOs, but in a way you could say it's related. What did I want to do? I wanted to do this. No, I moved things around. There it is. Hi. Hope you are all well and smiling. Wish I could see you smiling. It's a good thing. Doesn't mind. Good. That's why I've been saying it for some time. Be well and smile. Trying to train myself to pay attention if I happen to get somebody there watching while I'm streaming and putting a comment in. I've written my comment to start things off. Now I'm here with you, all of you. And I totally, I believe what I said a moment ago about somebody, anybody. Why? Because I see it. I see it all around me. I see everybody perpetrating it. Everybody. We're all sinners here. I think that's something a lot of people can't embrace. They won't. You make a mistake and you're done. You're through and over. And there is nothing new under the sun. All of this, everything, it's happened again and again and again. Now the Mandela Effect, those of you out there who are following that, should fall right in line to that philosophy of thinking. Everything has happened again and again and again. There's nothing new. Only your perspective. That's the only thing that changes. Maybe I should get to my title. I'm happy. I am. I'm happy. Yesterday I was sad. Tomorrow? Maybe I'll take the day off and be neither. I'm happy. You're not. Are you? Are you happy? The end. The end comes from my perspective. You gotta be careful how you present yourself. your stance. Don't want to be banned or censored. You're not. I am. The end comes. The end comes. Ends are the means to all beginnings. So you can take the end comes how you will. I'm happy. Why? Because no matter what, things are changing. Whether they're changing towards where I'm at with my thoughts and the world, or somebody else's, it's changing, okay? I know that the world, the way that it is, has been, leading up to, does not work, okay? I mean, it works to a certain degree. I mean, we're all here right now. But how much longer can you just have no parameters defining anything? It's just keep on going. But you can't. You can't. There's a problem. And with the numbers of people, that problem grows. Okay, it's got nothing to do with the people or even the numbers of people, rather that there is this problem. That is underlying everything. That it's not going away as the numbers of people grow. No, the problem grows. Clearly, we're at a point in the world where there's a number of people who see that there are these problems, and they are big problems, and we need to do something about them right now. Why put it off? That's what the world likes to do. It seems, to put things off. We're not dealing with the problems that are there underneath everything on the surface that we've put there, like makeup. Put makeup on your face to cover up, to change the appearance. But it does. What's underneath is still there. Things can happen in the snap of a finger. You can wake up one morning and it is unreal. Makes no sense. What do I mean? Dr. Seuss. Let's start with Dr. Seuss, since that's like the current. Dr. Seuss is dead. Somebody killed Dr. Seuss. It's banned. All those books, they're banned. They're racial. You're racist if you read those books. What the? is going on in the mind of one who finds themselves with that stance. Okay? I'm 54 years young and old. I remember Dr. Seuss as a little boy back in the 70s, reading Dr. Seuss, watching Dr. Seuss on the TV when it came on one of the 3 networks at the time. And not once did I ever think, because of reading those books, being exposed to those books, that I suddenly did not like someone, a certain race, races. Not once. But you got the adults right now, because I'm telling you, the little kids are not making that kind of a decision. They're at a loss. I can imagine many of them heartbroken somewhat. And I don't think any of them read those books and grew into being racist. The racists are the ones doing the banning. That's what racists do. They ban, forbid, no, don't want nothing to do with that. It's true. I mean, you can lie and tell yourself whatever. Maybe somebody's paying you to think. It's unreal. It's unreal. I never in my entire life did I ever think that there would be a day when Dr. Seuss would be banned, and I already know that it's not going to end there. That's why I say, in the snap of a finger, things happen. Just one instant, it was one way, and then the next, it's no longer. I almost, a year and a half ago, as I don't have any Dr. Seuss books anymore, but a year and a half, 2 years ago, I almost bought, because you could, at least at that time, can't anymore. This is what I'm seeing. It's banned, but like a group of books, and then you have to buy so many more, whatever, club type thing. And they were Dr. Seuss, and I almost did it. Feel like I should have, because you can't get them anywhere. eBay's banned them, which I will be removing I don't want to use eBay anymore. I mean, that's how you have to do this. If you want to make an impact, you have to be who you say you want to be. And I don't want anything to do with a company, corporation, that is going to run their business on, again, they are the racist. They are the racist, because they're the ones banning. I can't say that. How many times does one have to say that for one to understand? When you go around banning, censoring. You are the racist, period. You can't, I mean, I don't want to drift into ET or aliens or anything yet, but there's that part of me that, I want to go to another world, into their court system, and I want to bring all of you, figuratively, with me to be put on trial. So that you can see who you are, because you don't believe yourself. So maybe hearing it from something outside of us, an outside observer, will wake you up. So you finally look in the mirror and see the truth. I'm happy. I'm happy today. I'm confused. That's just there. You can't get away from that. I mean, it's all around me. But in between breaths, I can find that moment. It just keeps coming back. Where I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I'm not at war. I want everybody and everything to be at that same place, but I'm a realist and I understand that I can't make you or anyone or anything be anything other than what you choose. I'm thinking of I was watching The War Room with Owen Schroyer, but I stopped. I got nothing against Owen. I listen as often as I can, but he got to a certain point in the broadcast and was showing a video, and he's talking, and he's already just what he's talking about, just how everything's so unreal. It's like you woke up, and at least I woke up, and I'm in a sci-fi movie. Because only in the movies could I ever imagine seeing what I am seeing. Something is up. Okay? Now I'm going to show a screenshot. At that point, I paused the video to take a screenshot, and then I never went back. The more I thought about everything, and just, it's like, I already know what I'm going to hear in a way, and it's just going to be more affirmation of the unrealness. Anyway, let me go ahead and put this up here. Hope I don't know, the laws and everything. This is a snapshot of a video of a classroom, I guess, the gym. They're having band practice. And yeah. There you go. You can see you got this young one's playing a sax, and I think a flute maybe, or maybe another, I don't know. They're all playing instruments, okay, and they're all in their containers, their bubbles, which I would imagine there's no fresh oxygen feeding in. I mean, that's the point, right? You don't want to let your germs get out there or get in if you don't have the germ. Yeah, that's unreal. Okay? That's unreal. It's cuckoo land from my perspective. Yeah, I should take that off because I don't want to get lost in that. That's why I turned. I stopped watching the War Room for today. Yeah, that's a little too much. Maybe I should switch gears and be more light in my time here. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up. Okay, and I should be able to. Yeah, I'll just do that. So that I came across this and saw this and was like, wow, what? This is Russian. Comes from Russia. They're supposed to be testing it out next spring. And then, I don't know what. There's no propellers, as you can see. You know, there's no moving parts. Let me play a few seconds of this video, but it goes up. It's called the Flyter, Flyter, Flyter. There it is, Flyter. Anyway, I don't want to get. That's enough, I think. Anyway, so yeah, next year, that's supposedly supposed to be going to be coming out. There we go. So, back there, make sure it's still connected on the stream. Next year kind of reminds me of the Tic Tac, you know, how the Tic Tac UFOs and the Navy. Whatever this vehicle is, it doesn't maneuver like what that did in those videos of the Tic Tac. But it does have that similar shape. And how does it fly? I don't know. You saw the picture, the video for a few seconds there. There's nothing underneath, so there's not like propellers blowing it up into the sky. There's no propellers, no wings. Looks like a Tic Tac. Carries 2 people, I think. That's what I was reading. two people, 250 kilograms it'll hold. I don't know how far it flies or anything like that. It's all automated. What's tomorrow gonna be like? What's tomorrow gonna be like? A lot of people, the UFO thing is definitely I don't know what to say, really. Other than, as far as the government goes, I still stand firm with my thoughts, which are, I don't think the government knows what this is, only has ideas, may have technology. I'm not going to discount that. If it does, I think that I see it as being planted, put there. Because whatever this is, this intelligence, it is so far removed from us, so beyond us. I think people imagine them and they're living lives 9 to 5, and I don't think so. There's much more going on in the bigger picture, the bigger scheme of everything. And it's a lot more interesting. A lot. Oh, well, I'm not going to do, I think, a long stream. I came on early. Usually I do these in the evening, in the later evening. But I'm feeling so much inside. The unrealness, the craziness of everything that's going on. And I can't get away from the end. The end is coming. The end is here. It's happening. And I don't take joy in saying that. See, I gotta be honest. I want this to end. I do. The way we go about interacting with one another, our day, our business, all of it. It's come to the end of the road. It serves no more. Stagnation. That's what happens when nothing changes. This, again, does not work. If it did, I wouldn't be here right now sharing the thoughts I feel. And none of the things that come into my view would be happening to lead me to feel despair, fear. I don't want anybody to die. I don't. But there are people out there who do. They do. They could give a flying you know what about you. My whole thing is this needs to come to an end, okay? Because it doesn't work. It needs to be replaced with something completely new. Not a reset. Reset. That to me is like you have this deck of cards and you deal them out and they come out in a certain order and it's not the order that you wanted. So you take the same cards, which to me, I guess what I'm saying is I'm looking at the cards as the problems, and you put them back into the deck of cards, and then you do it all over again. The same thing. What needs to come is something completely new. Not a reset. All of that needs to be forgotten. Let it go. Let it be. It's time to make something new for you and me. It is. And it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter what happens as far as this end and beginning and what it will look like, because no matter what, I know where I am. I have my base, my home, terra firma to stand upon. I wonder who they're going to kill tomorrow. I'm being stupid. Dr. Seuss is what I'm thinking in that context. What author are they going to remove? Filmmaker? Because it's coming. They're going to keep doing what we're seeing. There's no reason not to. I mean, it's working. You're not doing anything about it, are you? Are you saying anything about it? Heaven. I've been thinking about heaven. Heaven. Dream. There is no hate there. Not in heaven. Eternal peace. I don't know. If that's true, if it's eternal and forever, where does the hate, the evil, the devil, all that come into this story of heaven? See, I have my differing, I guess, interpretation of things, good and bad. It's like with time is an illusion. Good and bad are an illusion. That's not what it really is. mean, take time. If there is no end or beginning, then what is it? The devil. God and the devil. If you have one, you will always have the other. In that sense, I understand. But the heaven part, that's where I get confused. Because heaven is supposed to be peace. Eternal. Forever. It's always been whatever it is. It's never changed. It just seems kind of disconnected from what my mind has come to understand God as being. God is everything. Everything. It has no boundaries, no barriers, no walls. It's endless. That to me is pure God. What I'm trying to understand is then what is it that's the next step down underneath that state of everything one. You have God and the devil. I mean, even though at the very top there's this God, one, everything, underneath you have God again and the devil, which to me are both, because they're right underneath the top. So they are both, even though they may look at each other and see them as independent self from one another, above them, they are one. They're the same thing. So for me, I think it comes down to you and choice, obviously. I think Bible has stressed that. And I'm sure many religions, free will, choice, and you have to make the choice. It's got to be you, your free will to choose, to see, to know, to understand, to embrace this top point, this one is everything. It's not divided. It's not looking at itself and saying, who are you? Wish you could be here. Wish you could be here. I gotta close this one down quickly though. UFOs. It's a little bit more on the, because there's a lot of it going on right now, and I watched some videos yesterday. So I came across that Russian Tic Tac soon to be vehicle, whatever it is. But there's some interesting videos out there. What is going on? Is it... Again, I don't think the government has anything to do with ET or any kind of entity. And if it does, then beware. Beware. I mean, it's real simple. This intelligence, entities, whatever it is, has the choice to contact you or me or anybody and everybody. If it's going to make contact, it needs to be everybody. It does. That's how you do it. Not governments that lie, cheat, and steal. There's a long history of it. Plenty of information out there for one to peruse through. Most people know that. They don't say, "What are you talking about?" They know. So why would an intelligence come to the government like that, any government like that, and not to the people? They wouldn't, unless they're in the same league as the government, which ain't good. So beware. That's all I'll say on that. At the same time, I don't want to close the doors. I mean, all these people out here that say it's demons, and I'm not saying it isn't. What I'm saying is that everything is balanced. So if there are demons, well, then there is the other side to balance it all out. And I don't think enough people anyway, recognize that they discount any form of interaction with something external to our familiarity. They don't like it. They don't, and any and everything that would come is all bad. And again, it's balanced. I know it doesn't seem like that, but it is. I mean, as crazy as everything is right now, and it is, it's crazy. There are incredible numbers of minds that are waking up. And that's the balance motion in play. Everything is balanced. Again, it may not look that way, but it is. I know it is. I embrace that. I breathe that. I live that thought. Everything is in balance. That's heaven, right? It's peace, eternal. Okay, I'm gonna wind down. I think it's more of you get to that point where you want to stop for a couple of minutes and then go, do different things, whatever. Maybe grab a little bite full of something, energy, or so. And I'm not up here trying to create some entertainment show. Why? Because this is coming to an end. Everything is coming to an end. I mean, they may ban one for saying such a thing, but it doesn't matter because I'm not the one saying these things. The big people, the ones that are making the big decisions for the world are the ones that are saying these things, telling you what your future will be. You're not going to have any more contact with people if it isn't needed, like corner stores or little restaurants. None of that. That's not going to be allowed. That's what I'm hearing these people say. Klaus, what's his name? You're not going to own anything. Everything will be rented. You're going to eat bugs. And you're going to live in glorified closets. This is what these people are saying. You know, I'm going to end this stream on this note. Whoever is doing this, creating this chaos that I feel we are in, this craziness, total stupidity, whoever is responsible, they seem to be all in, okay? I mean, because it just gets crazier and crazier every day. I mean, like yesterday was no Dr. Seuss. No more. What's it going to be tomorrow and the next day? I don't see it being something positive. It just seems like it's going to be, this is the new thing. Okay? Now, I look at these people, these, whatever you want to call them, elites, globalists, whatever. And I base this on history, how I see people react to things that people do, have done for histories. And because I feel like they seem to be all in right now, that's the most dangerous situation, I think, to be in. I mean, what do you have to lose? That's how I think these people feel. What do they have to lose at this point? I mean, the jig's up. People are waking up and asking themselves, what's going on here? This doesn't make sense. So what do you think how do you think these people that have put all this into motion are going to react to that? What kind of pushback? That's why I say I'm a little concerned, because it just seems like, because of the bizarreness of everything, that they are all in. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you can literally, you could take a video of a balloon, a green balloon, and these people that are running the show will claim it's not a green balloon. It's whatever color, but not green. And they will be insistent and continually mind F1 into accepting that it isn't a green balloon. By George, how'd that get past? I thought it was green. Maybe I'll come back later. Do my nightly late night stream. We'll see. If not, tomorrow or the next. While I'm here, I'm doing me. Being well and smiling. And I extend an invitation to you to do the same. Be well and smile.